In this video, we're going to discuss using bulk edit and grading columns in the Schoology gradebook. I have navigated here to the Schoology gradebook in my Sandbox course. To create a grading column, I'll click the plus button in the top right corner of my screen and click Add Column. Adding a grading column is very useful if you have an assignment that students are completing somewhere else and the grade is being generated there. For example, it could be a Google form or it could be a Nearpod lesson. So I'm typing in my Nearpod lesson here. I'm still going to be able to connect it to a grading category. Yes, it's part of our first marking period. And you're going to notice that the due date is grayed out. I'm going to show you how to put the due date on there using the bulk edit feature. For now, we're going to continue inputting information into the grading column. I can still tag certain standards if I need to. I can still use individually assign, all the things that are normally available when I create an assignment. I'm going to click Create, and the column will populate here on my screen. So here is that Nearpod lesson that I just generated. And you're going to notice, or if you remember, I was not able to input a due date. So even though I have entered these grades manually and I could sync them right now using the sync feature to push them over into TAC without an assigned due date. And this is true of all assignments, not just grading column pieces. If you don't have a due date attached to it, in TAC, the default due date will become the last day of the grading period. For us, that's October 16th. That means that the grade for that assignment will not factor into the student's average until October 16th. So if I have one or multiple assignments that are not being factored into the average until the last day of the 6 weeks, this is not going to give me an accurate grade leading up to the end of the 9 weeks. But you can fix that. You'll click the 3 dots over here, and you're going to click on Bulk Edit. Bulk Edit is a really handy way to manage a lot of things that are here in the Schoology gradebook. So you're going to notice I see every assignment here, and I see ungraded things, formative things, and summative things. I can manage everything here. For continuity, we're going to finish out this Nearpod lesson, and then I'll show you some other things in bulk edit. So here's my Nearpod lesson. And I'm going to click on the calendar piece. And now I'm going to be able to input a due date. I will need to scroll to the bottom of my screen and click Save Changes. Now, when I sync those grades into TAC, the due date will come through as Friday, October the 2nd, and it will impact the averages correctly. So a couple of more things about what you can do here in bulk edit, since we're here. The name of the assignment is always here. The green dot right up here at the screen lets me know whether or not that assignment is published or unpublished for students. Coming over, I see the category. This is currently a formative assignment, but I could change that to a summative assignment here in bulk edit. The maximum number of points, how many times this assignment counts, inputting a due date. Due dates, again, they're really important. You may want to go check your bulk edit right now and make sure that you don't have anything that is graded and without a due date. If you do have that, you'll want to change it. Again, you could take a look at the marking period here and then determine whether or not that is going to sync to SIS. Remember to always come down here to the bottom of the screen and click Save Changes.